All right, so getting ready to pull this engine. I had to remove the carb and a few other things. I'm assuming this is for cruise control because it has a throttle cable going into it, and then this thing, I have no idea what this is, but I had to remove those before I was able to remove the rear bolts for the quadrijet. I bolted on the lift plate. I'm getting ready to pull. So I got the engine out. It was a struggle because I was doing this on grass and it's pretty bumpy here. So I was like having to move it left and right. It wouldn't go forward, but I was able to get it out, no problem. And just look at this. The transmission is being held up by this copper wire. And I think it's also sitting on the exhaust. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's sitting on the exhaust and being held up by this copper wire, which is pretty impressive. But I'm gonna get this engine on this stand. And this stand right here, I actually found it behind my garage. I have no idea who this belonged to, but it was just sitting there behind my garage. So I already have the bolts. I already measured what length I need. So I'm gonna go ahead and mount it on this and push it over to my garage. So to put the engine on the stand, I gotta remove the flex plate. But the problem is these bolts right here are torqued down to like 150 or something, because I cannot get them loose. And well, I got 3 of them loose, but they all rounded out. And the ones I was able to get used, I had to use an impact to remove because I think they were cross-threaded or something. I just ended up throwing those away. I just cannot get these loose. And unfortunately, I went to look at the stamp on the back, and dang. Well, that sucks. I was gonna do an entire like series on just removing everything from this engine and just showing off if there's any damage or anything, but since it's a 5-liter, I'm not even gonna bother. Probably just gonna go to the junkyard and just use this as a core to get some of my money back. What I'm looking for is a Vortec, so I can get that roller cam, and then maybe use Summit Racing Vortec heads. I mean, that's my goal. I mean, I really only care about the block and the rotating assembly. This is a 5-liter, so I'm not even gonna bother touching it. So yeah, I guess this is where it ends for now. I don't really know what else to add on to this video, so if this is the end of the video, see ya.